Because spying ruined life, really. Spying is what ruined life, people. Because every time someone spies, what happens? People get jealous. It ruins relationships. It ruins family. Instead of just letting people live their life and being human beings on a planet, that's how it is. But nothing wants anything in its life. It's proven fact that if something comes around in some other territory or whatever, there's a fight or whatever, or gets eaten, right? Because there's nothing on planet Earth that wants anything else in its life. So then why are we being messed with, and why are these people in our lives? Why are we being watched? Why are they spying? But they're trying to exclude themselves from this life we live. But you can't exclude yourself from a life you live every day, though. It's a life you live, and you can't exclude yourself from it. It's a life to be lived. You can't be jealous and spying on people and all of that. If you let people live their life, then that's what it would be. You gotta let go of the jealousy and all that. Like I said, you're not there anyways to do anything about anything. Because why? Because you're getting used, and you're not even there living the life like you would be to live a real life, for that to be a real life. So then obviously the intelligent thing would be is to let life be lived in, and quit being jealous and wanting other people to like you. Unless you're actually there and they're harassing you and they're interfering in your relationship and they're trying to brainwash and they're trying to do the things they're trying to do, well then, yeah, that's cause for telling these people to get away from you or whatever, you know what I mean? To get out of your life, because nobody wants other people in their life. Nothing wants anything else in its life. It's a proven fact that anything that is on planet Earth, nothing wants it in its life. So these people coming around and interfering and talking and doing these things, they're wrong, obviously, and these spies are trying to exclude themselves from a life like they think they're intelligenter than a dog or a cat or bugs or this or that. So they're like, well, we're going to exclude ourselves from this life, and we don't have to live like that. We don't have to live and our lives be how it is. We're going to spy, and we're going to do these things, and we're going to exclude ourselves from the reality here. No, you can't do that. You got to live it, man. And you got to let people live their lives. And that's what it'll be. And you got to quit being jealous and hateful just because someone might have chose someone else or whatever it may be. That's what is being done then. So go find someone else then, or whatever needs to be done. But the problem with these people is that they're so messed up that they can't find another person. That's their issue. So that's why they're so jealous, and they won't let someone go, and let them just live, or then live however it's lived or whatever, because you just got people mad and angry and jealous and trying to exclude themselves from the life that's really being lived here. And it's always been happening. It's in history books and everything, how people always got jealous and then they killed these people, or this happened to this person or whatever. It's all in history. It's been happening for thousands of years of jealousy and hatred and people spying. And then that's why. Why did they get jealous? Why did they hate? Because they were spying. You understand what I'm saying? If you weren't spying and you were just living your life, well, then that's what I'm saying. Then life would be lived and people would be living their lives, and these things wouldn't be crazy like it is right now. And then you could go find someone else if there was someone else or whatever. Then maybe someone might like you. That's life, man, Like I'm saying, that's life. That's how life is. You just got to accept how life is. You can't just exclude yourself from it, and everything else has to live it, because it's not how it is, man. It is how it is. That's the reality. It's self-explanatory of how it is. The animals live it. Everyone lives it. Just because you're a human being, you can't exclude yourself from the reality that you live on a planet every day, and that's how it is, and quit spying. I never spied on people. So, I never had that issue because these people spied, though, and ruined my life. See, but you don't even have to be the one spying. All it takes is for another idiot to be spying, and then they ruin people's lives. They're ruining people's lives because that's what I'm telling you. That's the jealousness of it all, and all that is spying on someone. Why are you spying? Why don't you just live your life? And let people live, and you go live and go find someone else or something. You know what I mean? Because they're so messed up that they can't. But I'm not. I could go find another girl. Another girl would be with me, but with them, probably not, because they're crazies and they're messed up, and they're probably lucky that they got the relationship that they do got right now, or the person they got right now. They're probably lucky about that one. So then that's the issue of people and living a life with them and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's the reality, man. Life explains it. Everything is living it. You can't exclude yourself. You got to quit being jealous. You got to quit spying. You got to let people live their lives. You got to quit interfering with other people's relationships, though, also, and stuff, and let people live and be, and work it out. Work as a team here, people, not against each other. You know what I'm saying? Work as a team, not against each other, and make life good to live with one another, right? And quit spying and being hateful and jealous because someone likes someone else, or this happens or this happens. That's life, man. Everything lives it, and you got to live it too. And you got to quit spying and being crazies out here and getting used and ruining life, okay? That's not how it is. So understand how it is, and work to make it better, and not crazy like these people have done here. But I lived it, so I know these things. So you got to live it, though. Once you live it, you'll know it, and then you grow up or whatever, go on with your life, accept what life is. You have to. You live it every day. You got to accept what life is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, and that's how it's lived. And these are the things that happen to me or happen to you, and we accept these things and we go on living our lives, and we're not crying about it or anything, and these other people shouldn't be crying about nothing neither, because I'm living the life I'm living, and these things happen to me, and you're living the life you're living. So no one should be crying about someone else's life, period. You know what I'm saying? Life should be being lived and worked out or whatever that needs to be done. So figure it out, y'all. Goodbye.